Alright. Hey guys, this video you're about to see is just a bunch of stuff that sold, along with some info regarding selling vintage dolls, selling vintage toys from the 1960s, 1970s. So if you're into that stuff, please watch the video all the way through. This is way cool. And thank you for watching us. Remember to like the video and subscribe. Mwah! Sold these two Barbie things to the same seller. I'm just gonna see. Okay, this one is called Vintage Barbie Night Clouds, number 1841, gown and robe. This is from the 60s. It does have the original Barbie tag on the inside of the nightgown. It says Barbie by Mattel, and it's like a cute neon yellow, neon pink, and orange. $16.20. And that one was shipping included. This one had shipping extra. This is a Barbie vintage clone Hong Kong outfit. Clone meaning it's a knockoff. So this is a vintage Barbie knockoff outfit. This sold for $11.07, and then the buyer paid $4.06 for shipping. So that'll cover shipping for both things. And it's going to the same person, and I hope they like their little Barbie outfits. Alright, this next item sold for $26.99. This is a vintage mid-century orange mod bubble shape ashtray. So it's a really cool shape. You don't really see these around too much. I sold this online for a friend of ours that is parting with a lot of her vintage items, and then after the fees and everything we split it. So I have a lot of really cool mid-century pieces posted online. I think I have some more of these glass ashtrays too. And even if you don't smoke, they're cool. You could put jewelry in them, put snacks in them. They're just a neat like little catch-all piece. Okay, so this item that's sold, and it's really small, so hopefully it shows up in the video. This is an Odd Fellows pin or button. It's not like a regular button. It has like this weird backing to it. It might go in like a buttonhole or something, or maybe for a cufflink. So I wasn't sure, but it is enamel. It's vintage. If I had to guess, maybe like 1920s, maybe even older. But it is really cool. I paid $3 for it at a flea market, and it did sell for $24.99 shipped. Because it's so little and lightweight, the shipping is only going to be a couple bucks. Are Monopoly paperweights. They're made out of pewter. There's the Monopoly hat, and then here's the wheelbarrow, and I sold them together for $22. This is another consignment deal with a friend of mine, so it didn't cost me anything up front, which is always nice, and after the fees we split it. Okay guys, this little silver wallet sold for $25. It's real leather, and it's made by Prune. I guess they make wallets and bags. I'm really not that familiar with the brand. It just looked like a really nice wallet, so when I found it at the thrift store, I looked up the name, and the comps were good. So it sold for $25. I think I paid no more than $3 for it. And it opens up here, and it has the original tag, like a little booklet in there. So $25 plus shipping, and it's this nice like metallic silver leather ladies wallet. Hey guys, we had a sale go through. This is an autographed picture that sold for $10 plus shipping. Janet Decay from the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. And this is going to Jared in West Virginia. Thank you, Jared, for ordering a signed photo, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to pack it up really good and ship it out. I have other pictures on the eBay store, and we have some Mummy and the Monkey pictures where Monkey Man and I can both sign it for you. We also have like buttons and patches and some t-shirts on there, but we have more t-shirts on the Teespring store. So I'm going to put the link in the video description for Teespring, and any order from our eBay stores or from Teespring go towards keeping the channel going and keeping us going. So we do appreciate all of our customers. Thank you very much, and our fans. Thanks for watching our YouTube and our Facebook. And since we're talking about toys, I did sell this WWF Chris Jericho. It's called a Bend'em, and it's made by Just Toys. I guess Jack's Pacific also made these. The original price, $3.99. This is from a friend of mine. She gave me a bunch of vintage toys to put on eBay, and then whatever sells after the fees, we split it. This sold for $30 plus shipping. I listed it today. It sold like 2 hours later. And I checked the solds on them. It looks like they sell for about 30 bucks. So I put it up for 30, buy it now, and someone bought it right away. I also have the rock listed, a bendable rock. And then I might have more of these that I need to list. There's some more boxes of stuff I'm going through. On slower days when we don't have a lot of things planned, I'll just go through the death pile and pick like a box and just sort of go through things to list. This doll, and an hour later, she sells, no questions asked, she sells for the $49.99. I did price her competitively because some of these dolls can go for like 80, 90, 100 bucks. Some of them a lot more if they have the original packaging, if they're in perfect condition with the original accessories and everything. But no, she sold for 50 because I did throw in some clothes to sweeten the deal. Sometimes if you lot something up and then they feel like it's more value, like you're getting more stuff and you're getting a cute dolly. So Casey, Barbie's cousin or friend, Casey from the 1960s, she's considered a mod era fashion doll, and she's made in Japan. She did sell for $49.99. Woohoo! Hey guys, I'm working on doing some listing right now. I've got some toys and stuff here I'm going through up in the kitchen here, and I did have a sale come through. This is a Thomas pullback racer by Fisher-Price. This is Thomas the tank engine. Brand new. It's like new old stock. This sold for $16.80 plus shipping for a total of like 23 something. But I think I picked these up maybe at a flea market or yard sale last summer. So they did take a while to sell. But because some of the Thomas the Tank Engine toys are discontinued, yeah, if you find them for cheap, pick them up, put them online. You never know. $16.80. Barbie dolls. I did clean them with Woolite. I cleaned their legs with a magic eraser. I also used leave-in conditioner on their hair and combed out the hair. This one is a Barbie. I think this one is a midge. These are early 60s. I want to say around 1962. They have green on their faces. So her face is all green. And I paid $1 for her at a yard sale. And her ears are green, just near the ears. And that's a condition that old Barbie dolls can get called green ear. And back in the day, they had little metal earrings made out of copper. And over time, the copper would turn the vinyl green. So I heard from other collectors that you can use CLR or you can use Lime Away. Someone else was telling me that you can buy acne medicine that has 10% benzoyl peroxide in it, and you can actually use that on it. You would put it on and let it sit, and that would take away the green ear. So I have not tried that yet on these dolls. This I only paid $1 for. This was part of a Barbie lot that I paid $70 for. The other doll I have listed, it was another midge doll, one with freckles. This one I have not listed yet because in the pictures, I didn't know she had green ear, so I bought it thinking she was in good condition. I bought it off of Facebook Marketplace. But that's okay. It'll be a learning experience, and these will be like my guinea pig dolls, and I'll have to get some stuff to try to fix their skin, try to fix their faces. If not, maybe I can just repaint them and just kind of have them around as little models. They can model the Barbie doll clothes. But I just thought that was interesting. So if you do see these, if you can pick them up cheap enough, they're still worth buying. But to resell, they don't have a lot of resale value until you can clean away the green. Alright, well hopefully this records, because I did a video before talking about this and I don't know, maybe the SD card didn't have enough space or something, but when I go to the video editor, the file is gone. So let's try this again. Let's try it again. So in the video you saw earlier, you saw the piles of toys and things. I did end up buying $170 worth of old Barbie doll stuff off of apps like Mercari, Poshmark, and Facebook Marketplace. So I listed a bunch of doll stuff yesterday and I spent $170 on the whole lot of you know, between the 3 bundles I bought, and I listed $650 worth. So it is crazy what some of these vintage toys can be worth. This here was in the mix. This is made by Aurora Plastic Company, and it says made in USA, and it's a ski bob, like a sled type of thing, like a toy. This isn't a Barbie doll toy, but this is, this same company makes toy cars and things like that. And this I put up for $39. This is a Skipper pajama set with the jammies and robe and the slippers and a little toy phone. This I put up for $15 plus shipping. This is a Skipper doll clothing set called Lollapalooza. It has little polka dots, flowers, some tops, some bottoms, and a little clothes hanger. There's a little skirt there with a belt, even matching shoes. This set I put up for $75 shipped. If this was new in the package with everything complete, this would be almost $200. The only thing I'm missing from this set is the pink hanger that had Skipper's name on it. I didn't have the exact clothes hanger, but I did put in a little pink clothes hanger to match. This I think I put up for $35. This is, I think it's Chill Chasers. This is a Skipper's clothing dolls, a clothing set for a vintage Skipper, and Skipper looks like this. This is a Skipper doll from the early 1960s that I cleaned. I washed the hair and she looks nice, and she'll have a new home one day. I have to wash the rest of the clothes, but this is a vintage Skipper. This is a vintage Casey doll. This is a Malibu Casey doll. Casey was one of Barbie's friends or cousins or something. She had a lot of friends. Barbie was popular. So there's Casey. I cleaned her up. This is, I think, called a Living Barbie from the early 70s. She has a twist and turn movable waist. She has movable wrists or hands there. Her arms and legs bend. And if I can find her original outfit and like whatever she came with, that could be good. She does have a chunk of her arm missing, so I don't know on the resale value too much, but she does have her original earrings, which is good. So I cleaned her up, washed her hair, straightened that up. There's some 1970s or 1960s Barbie doll furniture there. There's more stuff in here I still have to go through, and I'll show you that in a minute. There is so much here. This is crazy, guys. So this is called Sledding Fun. This is a Skipper doll playset. It has a little toy sled, little boots, a jacket, a hat, little mittens. This is a complete set, which is very rare to have a complete set. So I did list this higher. I listed it at $220. $220. This is a Twiggy doll. They did make a Twiggy Barbie doll back in the day, and this is a Twiggy doll dress. I have this at $19.99 shipped. This is Skipper Hearts and Flowers. It's the little jacket, the little yellow shoes, the little hat, and then it even has her math book and English book. Isn't that cute with the little pencils? But I guess this set is rare also. The only thing I'm missing from this is the little dress. So I did put this up for, I think, $70 or $75 because it's harder to find. And then these are Topper Dawn dolls from the late 60s, early 70s, and that's the boyfriend Gary, and it comes with some clothes. The dolls are a little beat up, but I did clean them up. They come with some outfits. I put this at $29.99 for the whole pack there. And then this is Skipper. I don't remember the name of this one. It's a plaid set, but I think this one I had priced higher too because it's harder to find. This is almost complete. It's just missing the original hanger, so I put in a blue hanger that matched, but it has her little hat, the jacket, the little skirt, the little green shoes. But yeah, these are really cool. But yeah, I listed a bunch of stuff yesterday, and I have more that I'll probably list today. So the collectors love this stuff, and it's a little piece of toy history. When I can kind of rescue these and resell them, it's great that I make money off of them, but then it's also great for the collectors. And old toys are fun. They are the most fun thing to sell. I love it. You can be a big kid and sell it to other big kids. But yeah, these things here I'm still going through in this box. Is it still recording? Oh good, it's still recording. In this box, there's like little shoes, there's little, I think some of these are Cracker Jack prizes, and that's a whole nother thing. But there's also little Barbie magazines in here, little Barbie records and books. There's ice skates, a little present. So it's finding what set these go to and then listing them accordingly. And then there's even a little Barbie suitcase thing. So this is cool. And all of these are like really vintage. I've got more clothing pieces in here. I think these are legs that go to the little tables there. There's more little accessories in here that look like they go to a little kitchen set. But it's just really cute. Really fun stuff. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you like what you see, please give it a like. If you have any questions about vintage toys, or if you are into toys, if there's certain things that you like to find and sell, drop it in the comments below. We want to hear from you. And thank you, thank you. Mwah.